You heard from Isaiah. Kenyon, now, do you have any issue with him, throwing some shade at the Cavs here?
Yeah, like.
Thank you. Speak the truth, brother.
Me hearing it again and seeing like his demeanor and all that, like reading it is one thing. You see his demeanor, and of course you're on a team that's playing for championships, so they don't really practice during the year. Good teams don't really practice.
That's not just the Cavs.
Good teams don't really practice during the year. If you first, second in your conference and you got a lot of vets on your team, you're not really practicing a lot. You go to the Lakers with y'all average age is 16. You're gonna get after it. And you need practice. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need practice to get better. You play 15 games in Cleveland. You need practice time. You rusty. You've been out for 8-9 months. You ain't touched the basketball. Yeah, you rusty. Yeah, you need practice. And where did your joy go? Who steals your joy? Somebody ever steal your joy for playing football?
No.
Ain't nobody ever stole my joy for playing basketball. I don't care what situation I was in. When that ball go up, I'm good.
But Kenyon, wait a minute.
Amen. Let him preach, man. Let him preach.
Wait a minute.
The joy, like, I got my joy back.
That's right.
No, but wait a minute. How many teams you play on?
4 or 5.
Okay.
He's been on 5 teams in 5 seasons.
No, I understand that. But ain't nobody ever, when they discarded you or moved on from you, you ain't never felt like you had a little, like, you got to defend yourself when they trashing you?
I was 38. I was on my way out.
But you can't understand where he's going from.
No, not at all.
He was at 5th in the voting for MVP. He had been finally, he was going to get his payday. The Brinks truck was backing up to the door up in Boston. No, I'm just saying, right?
It was in neutral.
Okay, it was in neutral, but it was in the area.
It's going to be a Tonka truck now.
Then he gets hurt, and he gets traded, and now he's traded twice in 7 months, and now he's a salary dump, and and then LeBron's talking about it's great to have guys who want to work and this and that. You're not going to push back? You're just going to accept that and act like
So how do you know he was talking about you?
Because he was the guy
He wasn't the only one that left.
Got traded.
6 guys left.
The other guys ain't get traded for Kyrie Irving. Yeah, but he was supposed to be the centerpiece of what was supposed to happen. Kenyon, come on.
Think about you.
Who told him that?
Human nature is what you feeling. I'm just saying publicly you don't need to come out. Kenyon, my thing is Isaiah needs to get with a team next summer or this summer as a free agent. I think teams are looking at him talking so much, chirping, and that's a deterrent to them wanting to bring him in.
And the fact that you still 5'9".
Yes, I think that, like him talking, I don't think that really matters.
The talking all that don't matter, but I'm just saying the fact that you're 5'9".
You're
5'9", you're a volume shooter. You've been exposed for who you are. Teams can game plan for you. They can take you out of you're a bad defender. It's a lot of that. It's a whole lot in that equation that's more than just talking. You know what I'm saying? They didn't move you because you had something to say that you supposedly called out Kevin Love in the locker room. That ain't why they traded you. They traded you because it didn't work. Basketball-wise, it didn't work. 15 games. Listen, we tried it. It didn't work. What can we get for you? Look, okay, we can get Larry Nance. We can get Clark. Hey,
look,
pull the trigger.
I don't have any problem with the pushback.
Yeah.
Pushback all you want. When you look at Isaiah Thomas, we're a little different comparing myself to IT. I'm more of a team guy. I'm not saying he's not, but he's definitely about his, and I think we all are about ours.
Yeah.
I know when I left Green Bay, I was a little disgruntled.
Yeah.
Because I did want to stay. I'm sure he did want to stay in Boston. He did probably want to stay in Cleveland. Like, until he found out what he was into, then it's like, let me at least stick it out and let me ride it out at a high level, but you can't do that playing next to LeBron James. Yeah. So, rightfully, when I walk out the door, I'm going to say something. Whether you talking to all 6 of us or one individual, you're not talking about, you're not going to call out D-Wade.
Yeah.
That's your boy.
That's your boy.
Definitely.
Channing Frye, he not to disrespect Channing Frye, but that's his puppet. He following everything.
Okay.
Think about the guys that said something.
I'm with
Jay
you.
Crowder and Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, because they brought them in for Boston. I thought they was going to be a part of it.
Exactly.
It didn't work out. It didn't work out. So, therefore, hey, listen. I didn't want to leave New Jersey when I left. I had to leave. I left. I went to Denver. Listen, the checks was great. Checks was awesome. I got to play basketball.
But Chris, you know what? When you left ESPN, you pushed back too. Don't act like
I know I ain't pushed back. Look, you had a different reputation. Your reputation was professional in the locker room, not a problem. IT, rightly or wrongly, I ain't never been in the locker room with him, but there are a lot of people that feel like he's tough for guys to play with. Executives and players say that. So to me, it's different when he comes out and pushes back against the best player in the world. I said, people know LeBron is high maintenance and that it's tough to play with him. He's demanding. He, does what he wants on the floor and all that.
And it's
but
never
he's still
his
a
fault.
champion, and they're going to probably be in the finals again.
He's earned that.
Yeah.
He's earned it. Everything that you named, just said LeBron has earned that. And people look at Isaiah like,
Who are you?
who are you and what have you done to have anything to say?
But you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I hear
like,
that.
That's my
but
thing.
I think that's always, that sounds good because you're not a big star. But if you made it to the NBA and you're one of the 400 jobs or one of the 400 guys, you can't tell me that Isaiah doesn't think of himself, regardless to what other people. You wouldn't make it to the league. You wouldn't make it to the league
Man, there's a pecking
without
order.
what? I know there's a pecking order, but that don't mean that you're
Get
going
in line.
you're going to just disrespect me or I don't matter. If I have
listen,
an
man,
NBA,
you don't have to
I have
say
an
it
NBA
publicly.
I gotta listen.
like
I
you
got a
do.
saying that I used to say in the locker room. Listen, when we're in this locker room, put your feelings in your pocket, man. Your feelings don't matter when we're in here. I don't care how you feel. Lace your shoes up, get tape, and let's go hoop.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? I
Amen.
don't care
I'm with-
about your feelings, man.
I hear
You got
that.
a collection plate.
Yeah, you know,
that's
right?
right.
Like, that's
Hey,
my thing. Like,
I'm with him right there because, I mean, when you're in the locker room, yes. But when you are no longer a part of that locker room, and you know the truth about that locker room, and you feel like you could have enhanced the situation, sometimes your pride gets up in front of you, and you gonna chirp a little bit.
I'm with
you
you.
may bark. If you're, hey, we
get it.
but you're
I'm just
barking
saying, I don't think
up
it's
the
helping.
wrong tree and
Yeah.
at the wrong guy.
Where do you see Isaiah like as we go forward? Okay, like if the Lakers are going to use his salary slot for cap space, right? What kind of team or where could he go? Or is there a team out there that says, hey, you know what? If we put him in the right situation like Stevens did in Boston, he could return to that player and score 25, 27 points a night. Is there?
Yeah, there's a lot of teams that'll bring him in right now, name, hype, and let him just have free ram and shoot the ball when he feels. But what is that accomplishing for anybody? It's going to look good for him, but if you're trying to win and trying to be successful, then that's not winning basketball at the end of the day. But he's earned his way into this league. Like you said before, if you're one of these 400 players, it's hard to get here.
Yeah.
But it comes a point to where I'm saying what's important. Is winning important after you get your money, but it's different for everybody. I'm saying, but for him, he's came into the league with a chip on his shoulder. He's 5'8", 5'9". Of course he got to have that chip. People trade him. That chip is only growing, and now you got social media, everybody putting a mic in your face, everybody want to hear what you got to say now. And he's just buying into it, and so we'll see.
I want him to get paid because he hasn't had that big payday. And he's 29. He made $6 million this year after
luck.
being fifth in MVP.
Hey, good luck.
29 years old. This is his last chance.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Look, I hear all of this. I hear all of this. But having lived it, man, talk back as much as you, because at the end of the day, you have to go home and you have to feel confident and you have to be assertive and sure of yourself. And if you don't believe in you, who else don't believe in you?
So therefore, why let anybody, no matter what LeBron says, no matter what anybody has to say, if you believe in your ability.
Yeah, but I get that, and I'm
just different, man. I've never listened to it.
But you
I
also
get that.
were
I've
part
never,
of the social
but I've
media,
never
which is another
listened
thing.
to it though. That's my thing. Like I don't pick up the pedal. When I played 15 years, I can tell you how many times I've actually picked up and read what somebody had to say.
I look at the pictures.
Like, yeah, the pictures are great. Oh, I dunked on him. That's a nice catch, G. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, but I don't care. Because I'm here to play basketball, man. I'm here to do a job. I used to tell my mom, where you going? Oh, I got to go to work today.
But
I'm going to work, man. Like, I
Okay.
don't care. I don't got to deal with I don't have to like my
it's
coworker when I'm narrow, when I leave. When I leave, oh, well.
But it's different. When you left the Nets, if somebody in that locker room had said something that you felt like, man, is he talking to me?
But you know what I'm gonna do though.
You're
But you know what I'm gonna do.
It ain't got to be through the press, right?
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna
But
go to you.
But you gonna say something.
To you.
But we're in a different era.
Exactly. So, yeah, exactly.
Things
I
are
get
different.
it.
And
I
look,
get it.
Kenyon
I get
with
it.
the Nets, they went to 2 straight finals. He was an all-star. You had a Super Bowl ring. Like, again, it's different. It's kind of know where you at. That's all I'm saying.
So because he hasn't won, LeBron could just do whatever, say whatever, and he should
Look,
just
I'm
accept
saying
it.
it's
He
not,
just
it's
don't have to-
not
he don't have to accept
helping
it.
him as far as prolonging
He don't
his
have to
career and
accept
getting a
it.
good contract.
He don't have to accept. Like he don't have to accept somebody going at you.
So
He
he
don't
has
have
to
to
step
accept.
to LeBron, show
No,
up to the
no,
All-Star
no,
game, and
it's-
get
Look,
his
all
face,
LeBron
make a
said,
scene.
all LeBron
It ain't got to be
said-
no scene. Dude, you got a problem with me?
That's it. All LeBron said was it's good
It's
to be around
yes
guys
or
who
no.
work hard.
And in this day and age, it's gonna be a hug, a kiss on the cheek, and it's gonna be an Instagram like, and everybody gonna and it's gonna be a retweet, and everything is all hunky dory.
I think you need to talk to LeVar Ball. I nominate you to go in there.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.